Aloha kakahiaka, you got Aniela here, and happy Thursday, folks. I am a coach with the Be With Your Twin Flame program, and we're talking today about something that quite a number of people know about. When you have significant days coming up that you're afraid of on the Twin Flame journey. Folks, we are a program that is out there that wants to help you, because when these situations comes up, these situations, and they do with just about every student I've ever had, this has happened with me, that when you find this happening to you, like, geez, you are totally in fear. Not just the fear-based energy that a lot of people don't even know about. You're just outright scaredless. Scared shitless. Excuse me, look, I'm just getting so excited because that's what it feels like. You're afraid. You don't even know. Now, a lot of times when we're talking about the fear-based energy, people, can totally recognize fear as being part of that fear-based energy. But this is what happens to most people. These days are coming up, and these days maybe at one time were great. They considered great days, happy days, and they're coming up and they're looking at them and they feel doomed. They're afraid and they do not know what to do. How do I know that? Right here. That was me. That was totally me. What are we talking about coming up right now? Holy crap, we got Valentine's Day coming up, and a lot of people out there are looking at that. They just want this month to be over. They go in the stores, they see all the candies, they see all the balloons, and they start dreading each day that comes up leading up to it. We have people looking at birthdays coming up. We have different significant days for different people. The anniversary of this, the first time I did that, you name it. There's a gamut of it out there, and for each person, those days could be very unique and very individual to their journey. We just went through the holidays. My gosh, everyone knows the holidays make it hard for a lot of people. So what is it that's happening? You get anxiety over crap that's coming up, and you could be months out, you could be weeks out. It doesn't matter. That's your fear-based energy, bottom line, 000, causing all of that anxiety. And you feel like, my gosh, 3 million pounds being dragged on your back just to inch forward closer and closer to these days. Number one, all of these days are really, folks, they're really no less or no more special than any other day. The days that we even have in the calendar were made up by man a long time ago. Excuse me. To help them get organized. And these significant days come in, and people start to look at them and they start to dread them, mostly because they don't know how they're gonna feel on that day. They have no idea. That they already are telling themselves, oh my God, I'm gonna be so blue, I'm gonna be so missing them, my TF, I'm gonna be remembering all the shit that played over in what happened with me and her, me and him, all that kind of stuff. It's crazy, the amount of things that will run through your head when these days are coming up. They are no different. They're like any other beautiful day, snowy day, rainy day, sunny day. They're like any other day. They just happen to be a significant date that you remember and your fear-based energy truly is hooked into. They're huge money makers in the 3D world. If you stop and look at it, you can't even get out of the holiday season before you start seeing all the stuff in the Valentine season coming in, like literally January 1st. You can't even get out of it. And you start seeing it again. Why? Because it's a huge moneymaker. People get sucked in to these things when really all it is, folks, is about any other day, just like any other day that happens. Most of the time, our students, including myself, you think you're gonna die, and that's your fear-based energy. You think you're gonna die when these days come. You're panicking, you're short of breath, you're hyperventilating, all of that as you inch up to the day. And when the day actually comes, you are looking at it, you feel like you're a zombie, you're just like in Nanoland, you're like in a, in a parallel universe, and then the day passes. Do you pat yourself on the back and go, hey, Aniela, good for you, you got through that day? No. Typically, people do not do that. They look at the next day and they start dreading that next one. And they put themselves, that's right, you put yourself into yet another cycle that's gonna come up for another one of those long stretches of dreading whatever it is you're dreading, folks. Really, when you start looking at it that way, you start to realize that it's only you putting yourself through these days. And I'm here to tell you, no day is more special or significant or less special or significant than any other day. When you wake up every single morning, taking that first breath and getting out of bed, it truly is up to how you look at things and how you want to look at things. Now, granted, on this journey, it can just be like any other thing you felt, except it's like it's on steroids. It's so intense. It's like, God, I've done this so many times. I've dated people, I've broken up, I've done this, I've even been divorced, and I can't get through this. That's what the fear-based energy does on the twin flame journey. So folks, if that's you, I hear you loud and clear. And you need to know that it really is just like any other day. And there will come a day when you choose for yourself to learn how to balance your fear-based energy, that it's just gonna come and go, and you're gonna find the joy in every single day, as if those kind of things, that reaction, that being on the floor, never happened. People do get through them, and people do live through them, and people have beautiful, beautiful days after those when they come and go, when they start learning how to get their fear-based energy out of everything. Every single day, folks, is a very special day because you are here to make it special. Now, when we look at those days that cause us so much hurt and so much pain, it truly is our fear-based energy giving us the way that we're looking at it, giving us those lenses. So when you are ready to get out of that cycle of transferring one day, getting through it, and feeling like, oh shit, I don't know how I did that. Oh no, something else is coming up. You're ready to get out of that? We can help. Alrighty, folks, we're gonna send you off and wish you well today. Happy Thursday. Have a wonderful weekend coming up. God bless, ahui ho, and ma lama pono. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye, everybody.